Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another day of Kit Conspiracy, where MK and I have decided to take the same kit each week during the month of April and use it as much as we can. So this week we are using the Life in Bloom collection from Simple Stories. And then next week we will change kits, and you'll see the kit share on Saturday. And then we are committed to posting videos on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. But in all honesty, you are going to probably get a lot more than that. So this kit, I think I made 6 layouts out of instead of just 3. So you're getting a little bit of extra stuff. So today I am doing a double page, which is a nice change because the last couple of days I've been doing single photo on one 12 by 12. And so I like to change things up. I get really bored doing the same thing over and over again. Not that the layout looks the same, but even to the extent that the canvas is larger is nice. And then once I do a bunch of double page layouts, I'll want to switch back to a 12 by 12 or even something smaller. I also like to switch back and forth between a lot of photos and just a few photos or just one photo. So you're going to get a lot of that on my channel too if you are new here. So today I've got lots of photos. This starts out with my niece and my daughter in the largest photo on the left-hand side. And then in the other photos, you'll see their entire class sitting during the ceremony or the keynote speaker and all of that good stuff and listening to the speeches. And then towards the right-hand side, you're going to see where the girls accept their diplomas and then where they move the tassels on their hats. So they're mortar boards. I don't know. I just call it a hat. Do people really call it a mortar board? I don't know. Anyway, I really liked this floral paper. Oddly, most of the florals, the smaller florals in this were just not my jam. I don't know why. I really liked the other sides better, but this floral I really was drawn to. So this one made it on the page. I did like the black one that I fussy cut all of the flowers out of, but used as just a paper. I think most of them I used the opposite sides. So anyway, I really liked this one and I really liked it paired with this diagonal. So that's what I went with. And then I am using these 2 black polka dot strips. These were cut off of the first layout that I did on Sunday. Was that the first layout? I think so. Which in all reality, this one was done before that one. So these have been posted out of order. My apologies for that. There is no real reason as to why, except for that I believe this video was a lot longer to edit, and so I edited the one that was the quickest to edit and posted it first. So yeah, that's probably because I did terrible planning and didn't have these done early enough. So my bad. Anyway, I used my X-Cut scallop punch, and it's my favorite punch. And I use it all the time, and I have to apologize for that because a lot of people have asked me about that punch. And up until, I don't know, maybe about 6 months ago, I was able to get it on Amazon. And now every place I look for this punch, they are out of stock. And so I'm sorry that you probably can't find it. I'm not able to find it either. And I don't even know of a really good replacement because most of the other ones have a smaller border or smaller scallop on them, at least that I am aware of. So if you want to go looking, it is the X-Cut 4cm scallop border punch. So the pieces that I am tucking on the very outside are the leftover pieces when you cut the scallop off of the edge of your paper. Those little pieces are leftovers. So I like to use both sides. And then because I'm using a double page layout, I just went ahead and spanned the middle and then used my slice tool, which is a ceramic blade, to cut it in half. And I really do like the ceramic blade, except that it's a little thicker than a regular metal blade. So you're not going to be able to do as much detail work with it. which is fine by me because I don't use it for a lot of detail work. But the ceramic blade is nice because it's a lot harder to cut yourself on a ceramic blade than it is on a steel blade. So if you're somebody who tends to cut themselves, I would highly recommend a ceramic blade. And that's probably why I have it. Anyway, so I'm just going to get my photos all laid out here in the order that I want them in. Oh, there is a photo there in the center with my niece and one of the other girls from the class. They are actually presenting something to their teacher, which is the one that is handing out the diplomas. So I wanted to capture that as well. And I really, right off the bat, went straight for this film strip piece. I really liked it. And this piece that says living my best life, which is kind of weird for me because that's not a saying that I ever say. And it's not something that I'm really drawn to, but I thought it was really perfect for this situation. So there it is. I'm going to go ahead and use it. And then I'm just figuring out where I want to tuck other things in. I really enjoyed the embellishing process of all of these layouts because there were so many different things that you could work with in different shapes and sizes, including the words. Like that beautiful is offered in a couple of different sizes, and in not just in a chipboard piece, but in a foam piece and in a flat embellishment piece. But it allows you, some of them have different flowers on them and stuff like that, but it does allow you to be able to use the word not just in multiple places, which you may not want to do, but it allows you to have options as to what size and shape of it you want to use. So, and also you can pair it with so many different things to create a phrase that would work for you. So I'm just kind of working on this upper area. I want that to be one huge embellishment cluster, like all the way from that circular half wreath throughout the word, all the way down over that piece that says so lovely, which is probably going to get covered up. I did consider putting the other banner piece up there, the bunting, but I don't end up using it, although it looked really good on screen. I just wasn't feeling it when I put it up there, so I went with some other options, but I do really like the bunting on the lower left-hand side. So that piece that says love this was really cute, but it's not going to make it either. I think I end up going with that chipboard piece that says love and adore, and I thought that was perfect for this. And I like that it didn't bring in a bunch of additional colors. I do know I need to bring some blue in up there because that Living My Best Life piece has a lot of that turquoise in it. And I want to balance that out on the right-hand side. So I will have to add something over there. I just haven't quite figured out what that is going to be yet. And then I'm adding in this little kind of grayish or beige piece next to the film strip. I don't have it in my hand. It's upside down just above the left-hand side there, but it is going to make it in there, and that is really to balance out the piece that's on the right-hand side that is that same color. So I'm liking the way that that looks, and there's my turquoise flower. It's going to add a little bit of pop of turquoise over there and make it feel really balanced. I am inking up most of the items with some Black Distress ink, although the papers are inked with some Wilted Violet, I believe, Distress ink. And I did that because I wanted some of the purple to pop. Now, the photos, everybody's got blue and yellow on, and I thought that the blue might be really distracting in the photos or compete with it, but I really don't feel like it does, and I feel like the turquoise kind of picks up the highlights in their gowns, and so I'm just going to go with it, and I think it works okay. I think it also does help that the woman that is giving out their diplomas and such, she is in kind of a lavender jacket, and so that makes it work really well with all of the purples that are going on in this collection. So I'm liking how that's looking. I did pop, let's see here. I actually didn't pop a whole lot up onto foam because their Life is Beautiful is chipboard, the Love and Adore is chipboard, and so is the Living My Best Life. So I didn't have to add foam to a lot of things. I will add some foam to these butterflies though. I do add it to their wings to kind of keep their wings popped up. And I like the way that that looks. I really actually wanted to use the word soar that was on the foam stickers, and I didn't. I'm going to have to figure that out. I actually could potentially make one more layout later on in the month, because I actually have more layouts than I actually have days in the week for this one. So one of them's already going to get added to the end of the series. But I may end up doing another one, and if so, I will share that on probably in May. So I may use that for one of my May I Scrap Lift You layouts. And if you're not sure what that series is, it's another series we're doing in May, and it's been going on for quite some time. It's one that Crystal Barrett over at Pineapple Papers runs. So as far as Kit Conspiracy goes, MK has a new layout up on her channel today as well. So go and see what she is doing. We are both using this beautiful kit this week. And on Saturday, come back for our kit share for next week and see what we're going to be playing with. Because each week on Saturday, we are switching out kits and working with something new. Okay, so these butterflies, I really like them, but I realized when I brought all of those labels and stuff up underneath the top of the very first photo, that my embellishment cluster was growing up instead of keeping it kind of on the diagonal. So I brought in that big green butterfly at the bottom there to kind of balance it out. And that is it, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions or comments, leave those down below. Hit the like button if you don't mind. And if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. There are links down below for any products I might have used that are still available. And I will put up some links at the very end here in case you're interested in seeing additional Kit Conspiracy videos. Thanks so much for watching and choosing my channel today. I do really appreciate it. I will be back again real soon with another video. And I hope you come back and visit me then. Don't forget to go over to MK's channel and check her out as well. There will be a link in my description box below for her too. Bye-bye.